Monday, November 14th, 2023. Best baseball player 1902, Ed Delahanty. This is his third time. He won 1893 and 1899 as being the best player. This time, 1902, he wins three categories. He had competition this year. You had Nap Lajoie playing, Honus Wagner, Buck Freeman, Ginger Beaumont, Roy Thomas. So some of these other guys won some of the other categories. There's 13 categories I'm covering. Batting, hitting, home runs, triples, doubles, singles, RBIs, runs scored, slugging on base, base on balls, stolen bases, and total bases. 13 categories. Offensive. Ed Delahanty won 3 of them. He had the most doubles, 43. Had the highest slugging, 590. And the highest on base, 453 for the year. Nap Lajoie had the best average, 378. Ginger Beaumont had 193 hits. Sam Crawford had the triples, 22. But none of the other guys had 3 categories, only had like 1 or 2. So for the year 1902, you got to give it to Ed Delahanty. What does he do that year? Well, he plays 123 games, 473 at bats, gets 178 hits, and bats 376 for the year. It's not the highest for the year, but that's a good year, though, isn't it? He wins on base and slugging and doubles. 3 categories. I've mentioned him in the 1893 video and the 1899 video. I really pointed out that Ed Delahanty was a unique baseball player in the history of the game. Really unique. Because he plays 1,837 games and he gets 2,597 hits. That's like 760 more hits than games played. He's averaging 1.41 hits per game played. 1,800 games. Give him 3,000 games. Even give him 3,500 games. He's in the 4,000 to 5,000 hit club on the pace that he was going. Did you know his career batting average is 346 and he batted over 400 3 times? So 1902, he plays for the Washington Senators. Because before that, he was playing for Philly. Played for the Philadelphia Phillies his whole career, but then he got into a contract dispute and played for the Washington Senators 1902 and 1903. 1902, 123 games, but 1903, he only plays 42 games. Bats 333. So that was something happened that year. And you know what happened? I read his biography. He was on a train somewhere in New York near Niagara Falls. He had a dispute, some kind of argument. According to the history, I don't know all the details, and it's kind of sketchy because the train conductor and some of the witnesses give different accounts. But he's on the train, and I think he's drinking too much and berating people. The train conductor says, "You're out of here. Get off the train. You're causing problems." Now that's the version we hear. We don't know what happened. Anyways, he's off the train and he's walking on the tracks. And apparently 2 things happened. Either he committed suicide, he jumped off, or he was just too wasted and drunk and slipped and fell off and died. And they found his body, I think a week later, all mangled up. And Ed Delahanty's gone. He's dead. 35 years old. 346 lifetime batting average. One of the best hitters of the game. And he dies at a young age of 35. Because back in those days, they had a lot of train travel, and for some reason, something happened that night where things got out of control, and he's off the train walking on the tracks. What's up with that? Especially at night? And he slipped and fell, or jumped off, or maybe there's a third version where someone pushed him off. Crazy story. Really, really strange. Ed Delahanty could have gone down as one of the best hitters of all time because the pace that he was on, 2,597 hits in only 1,837 games. That's nobody else has that ratio as far as games played and hits per game. Anyways, we're done with Ed Delahanty. He becomes the best baseball player in 1902, and that's the third time he's the best player. Probably could have had a better career if he just got his head together. Come on, Ed, what's the matter with you? Anyways, 1902 is in the books. We're going to keep going on the videos. 1903 is next. And our goal is to get all the way to the year 2023. Thanks for watching. I'm out.